Mr. Chris Fundenburg.
Hello, my name is Chris Fundenburg and my address is on file. I want you to fully understand what it is you're promoting with the transgender policy as is. After hearing this, if you continue with the transgender policy as is, then you are either psychotic or truly evil. This is a quote from a now famous Twitter user, Tulip R, a detransitioned adult male. I have no sensation in my crotch region at all. You could stab me with a knife and I wouldn't know. No one told me that the base area of your penis is left. It can't be removed, meaning you're left with a literal stump inside that twitches. My sex drive died about 6 months on hormone replacement therapy, and at the time I was glad to be rid of it. But now 10 years later, I'm realizing what I'm missing out on and what I won't get back. Because even if I had a sex drive, my neo-vagina is so narrow and small, I won't be able to. And when I do use a small dilator, I have random pockets of sensation that only seem to pick up pain. Then there's the dreams. I dream often that I have both sets of genitals. In the dream, I'm distressed I have both. Why both, I think? I tell myself to wake up because I know it's just a dream, and I awaken into a living nightmare. In those moments of amnesia as I would wake, I reach down to my crotch area expecting something that was there for 3 decades, and it's not. My heart skips a beat every single time. Then there's the act of going to the toilet. It takes me about 10 minutes to empty my bladder. It's extremely slow and painful, leaving me soaked. So after cleaning myself up, I will find moments later that my underwear is wet, no matter how much I wiped. It slowly drips out for the best part of an hour. The realization that this is permanent is catching up with me. During transition, I was obsessive and deeply unwell. I cannot believe they were allowed to do this to me, even after all the red flags. They just nodded along and didn't tell me the realities, what life would be like. And finally, there's the dilation, which is like some sort of demonic ceremony where you impale yourself for 20 agonizing minutes to remind you of your own stupidity. This isn't even the half of it. And this isn't regret. This is grief and anger. The ones that will be most hurt are the gay and lesbian kids. In the next few years, the detrans movement will be picking up steam, and the truth about what has happened under your watch will be fully realized. You won't be able to feign ignorance, and what you have promoted won't be forgotten. I've made sure of that. Please stop it now and save the children or live with the consequences of these decisions. Thank you.
Okay, that concludes citizen